Mama, we have to manage this small Gary. I will cook something else when I get a job.
Uncle, 3,000 naira is too small. Please make it 7,000 naira.
If you can't do it at night, then I will leave it to someone else. It's because you're my brother's daughter. That's why I'm giving you.
Let me cook soup for my parents today. They have been drinking Gary for months now.
Welcome back to African Folktales by V. Grab your popcorn and your earphones as usual, cause you will love this story. If this is your first time, please click on the subscription button and watch to the end. Amaka was the only daughter of her parents, Mazi Joshua and Gift, his wife. They are both in their late 90s. They were old, very old. They barely feed. Amaka does farm job just to put food on her parents' table. Amaka is a 23-year-old girl that has passion in changing her parents' life. One day, Mazi Joseph reached out to her, offering her a farm job to cut for him. Mazi Joseph is Amaka's wicked uncle that refuses to help his brother Mazi Joshua. Amaka followed Mazi Joseph to his farm. The portion was very big, yet Mazi Joseph insisted in paying her just 2,500. Amaka said, Uncle Joseph, 2,500 naira. It's too small. Please add more, please, sir. Make it 7,000. I will manage. But Joseph told her, if you are not ready to do the job, then leave it. I will look for someone else. I just want to give you the job because you are my brother's daughter. Amaka took the job. While cutting the farm, she was crying bitterly. Is this how I will become somebody? What can I do with 2,500? Oh my God, what kind of life is this? I can't even cook common okra soup with this money. My parents has been feeding on soaked gari for a month now. She cried bitterly. After she finished the job, packed her tools, she headed to the market. She got to the market to a woman selling okra. Madam, how much is this okra? The okra seller said one portion is 700 naira. She calculated in her head, 700 for one portion. Amaka said in her mind, I have to buy 3 portions. This money won't be enough. Let me just look for something cheaper to cook. She left and goes to another woman who sells raw rice. She bought rice, oil, maggi, dry fish, groundnut oil, tomato. The money has already finished, so she has to walk home. On her way home, she meets a lady that's stranded, Madame Gold. Madame Gold is very rich, dressed in a very expensive outfit with gold all over her fingers and neck. Her car has had issues and refuses to start. What is the matter, ma? Amaka asked. Madame Gold replied, my car refuses to start. Do you know of any mechanic around? Amaka answered, yes, hold on, let me go call him. Just wait here. She left her foodstuffs on the woman's car bonnet and ran to call the mechanic man. They arrived at the spot where the car and Madame Gold was. The mechanic man fixed the car and it started working. Thank you, Madame Gold said. The mechanic man left. Madame Gold offered to give her some money. She declined. No need, ma. I just helped you because you are in need, ma. It's nothing. She smiled. What is a fine girl like you doing in this village? She asked. What level of education are you? Amaka answered, I dropped out because there was no money to further my education. Madame Gold shook her head and brought out her card and told Amaka to call her. Amaka went home, cooked and served her parents. They ate with shaking hands as their skin has already dried up because of lack of good food. They were happy. They prayed for Amaka. My child, you will live long. Your children will take care of you. You will make it. Amen, she said with smiles of fulfillment on her face. Later that day,
she used her small button phone tied with rubber band to call Madame Gold. Madame Gold asked her for directions to her place. She told her, and Madame Gold said, all right. She drove to Amaka's house, meet with her parents. Ma, sir, I want to help your daughter. She's a good girl. She helped me when I was stranded in the middle of nowhere, and she helped a stranger. She also told me she dropped out from school. I'd like her to go back to school. Amaka overheard them and she smiled. They agreed. 1 week later, Amaka followed Madame Gold to Lagos City. She changed her cornrows to a new clean twist hair. Madam Gold took her to a nice boutique to get her nice clothes, wrote JAMB and entered university. In her school, she was the most beautiful and intelligent student. She made new friends. 7 years later, she graduated and got a job. She traveled back to her village glittering with success, elegance, and softness. She hugged her parents tightly. She took her aged parents to her mansion in Lagos. Madam Gold was happy for her. She took Amaka like a daughter, and Amaka sees her like her mother too. They gathered in a table sitting like one big family with a massive bowl of okra soup in the table. You can already tell that okra soup is Amaka's parents' favorite food. And that's how just one good deed changed Amaka's life. If you stayed till this moment, I appreciate you. And for my returning viewers, you are the real MVP. Let me know in the comments where you are watching from. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to be notified when I drop a new story.